Hi, good morning. Hello, good morning, everyone. This is my second time going live to share with you all my yoga teacher journey. Um, I am currently 15 weeks pregnant, and I am just 4 hours away from attaining my yoga teacher license from Black Yoga Magazine or Yoga Blue. So I'm super excited about that, guys. Like I said, after today, I will have just 3 more hours to finish to record in order to attain my teacher license. So without further ado, let's jump right in. I've got my beautiful pink mat right behind me. Um, like I said, I'm in my second trimester. So yeah, I'm in my second trimester. So we will be doing it kind of beginner style. So if you're not pregnant, you can still join in. I don't know what else I was going to say, but let's go. Go ahead and have a seat. Get in a nice, comfortable seated position, and open up your hands to the sky for to receive. Okay, go ahead and begin to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now, yoga breathing is really good just to practice, even when you're doing anything. You don't have to necessarily be doing yoga breathing to practice it. I actually used yoga breathing when giving birth to my first daughter. It helped me with my pain management. Okay, now take your right arm, stretch it across your body, and pull. You're going to remember to inhale and exhale freely through each pose. No matter how hard or difficult or easy it is, you're going to make sure to continue to breathe. Okay, open up. Inhale, exhale, cross, and pull. Inhale, take your right arm up and over and grab it in the back if you can, or just try to make your fingertips touch if you're not quite there yet. Open up your chest and heart. Inhale, exhale, left arm up and over. Now place your hands by your side. Flip your palms up. Inhale. Clasp your hands together. Twist them up and hold. Don't forget to breathe. Drop your hands in front of you. Clasp them together. Rotate out and lift. Place your hands down by your side. You're going to lift your right arm up and over. Stretch that side. On your next exhale, return to center. Inhale, lift your left arm up and over. Exhale and sink into that stretch. On your next exhale, return back to center. Good job. Inhale, exhale, twist. You're going to look back behind you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Okay, now stretch our legs out in front of you. You're going to rotate our feet and wrist, well, our ankles and feet, our ankles and wrist outward. Now go ahead and rotate inward. Okay, we're getting our body warmed up. Okay. Now we're gonna get up on all fours in the tabletop position. So you want to make sure that your shoulders are stacked right below your wrist and that your hips are stacked, well, your knees are stacked right below your hips. So you're making a nice square here. We're going to inhale and sink our belly down towards the mat and arch our back and head up. Exhale, you're going to do the opposite. Curve your back and tuck your head in. Now flow back and forth in between these two motions. Don't have to be at my pace. Just find whatever is comfortable for you. This is an amazing stretch if you are pregnant or if you just have back pain. This is called cat-cow. Y'all ready to turn it up? Okay. Now, if any time throughout yoga, throughout this flow, you should always feel comfortable to go into a resting position. So you can come here at a tabletop. You can also push back into child's pose. And believe it or not, this one here is also a resting pose. This is called downward dog. Now we're going to walk our feet up to our fingertips. And you're just going to hang here for a second. I kind of like to bend, have a soft bend in my knees when I'm doing this. Because you don't ever want to lock out your knees when you're doing any stretch to prevent the likelihood of injury. So we're doing our forward fold. We're going to bend our knees a little bit more and pump up through our knees. Inhale, prayer hands to the sky. Exhale, bring our prayer hands to our heart. Okay. Now we're going to inhale, prayer hands back up to the sky. Exhale, prayer hands all the way down into forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, you're going to step your right foot back into a lower lunge. Make sure you have that correct alignment, knee over ankle. Pull your front torso straight up and through. Okay, now go ahead and bring your left foot back to meet the right in a plank. Hold your core in for this plank. You don't want your butt up and you don't want it sinking. Okay, go ahead, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down. Inhale, push up and back into downward dog. Bring your right foot through. For a lower lunge. Now bring your left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, pump up. Exhale, hands to your heart. We have completed one half of our sun salutation. Okay? So inhale up. Exhale, prayer hands to your heart. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Step your left foot back in a lower lunge. Step your right foot back to meet it. Plank. Lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, release. Inhale, push up and back into downward dog. Step your left foot forward into a lower lunge. Step your right foot up to meet it. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, pump up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay. How are we doing? You guys hanging in there so far? Good. Let's move on to our standing poses, okay? Now this is going to be the most difficult part of the flow, but that's okay. Just continue to breathe through it. And remember our resting poses that you can go ahead and rest in, okay? So we're standing with our feet hip width apart. You're gonna step your right foot straight back and bend that front knee right over your ankle. Inhale, swing your arms up, hug them close to your ear. And you're in Virabhadrasana 1, better known as Warrior 1. We're going to take a couple breaths here. Inhale, we're going to rotate that back foot out And we're going to push our arms down. That front knee is the same, knee over ankle. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Your gaze should be right over those fingertips. Straighten that front knee out. You're going to reach out as far as you can. Reach, reach, reach until you can no longer go any further. And then you're going to drop that right arm down behind you and rotate the left arm up towards the sky. This is called Trikonasana, triangle pose. Now, if you cannot touch the ground, you can also put your hands right here. If you don't want this hand up, you can place it right here. Okay? There are many options. We're going to bend that front knee. Place that right hand right outside that foot. And pop up. To be honest, I don't know what this one is called. The trick to this one is really squeeze everything, especially that bottom foot. You want to squeeze all of your muscles to get a firm foundation here. Drop that back foot back down into Warrior 2 again. Now you're going to rotate right back into Warrior 1. So both feet facing forward and hands up to the sky. Now you're going to balance on that front knee again, or that front foot. And tabletop over. Now, if you really want to challenge yourself a little bit further, go from the tabletop and touch the ground and pull that left foot up. This is called a standing split. Okay, drop back down. Put your weight on the left foot and bring your right foot in for tree. Congratulations. We have finished one half of our standing poses. All right. How are we doing? Doing okay? Okay. Okay, now we're going to step to the front of our left side of the mat. And you are going to step your feet should be hip width apart, first of all. Step your right foot straight back. Bend that front knee over the ankle. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Hug them close to the ears. Rotate that back foot out and bring your arms down to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Oh my goodness, I forgot some of the flow on the right side. That's okay, we'll go back. Straighten that right foot, left foot out. Reach forward until you can no longer. Drop that hand down and rotate up. Bend that front knee. Place your hand on the ground. Put all of your weight on the left foot. Drop that back foot down into warrior two. Slide your right arm down your leg. Top arm up and over. Bring your left arm down to your knee. Right arm up and over. Rotate back up into warrior two. Sweep your arms forward into warrior one. Bring your back foot up into warrior three. Whoop. Get a nice firm foundation on that bottom foot. Drop down into a standing split. Back down into warrior one. Straighten both feet, or straighten both legs. Bring your hands to your hips and straight fold over. Drop all the way down and stretch over that leg. Okay, and come up. We would have been done with our standing poses, except I forgot some poses on the right side. So we're not gonna cheat ourselves. We're gonna go back. Okay, so come back to your right side. And I gotta remember which ones I forgot now. Okay. Step your left foot back into warrior two. You're gonna slide that left arm down your leg, bring your right arm up and over. Bring your right arm down to your knee and up and around. Rotate back around into warrior two. Now we're gonna swing our arms forward back into warrior one. Straighten both legs out. Bring your hands to your hip and flat back all the way over. Now release and extend and stretch over that right foot. Okay. And We're going to balance on the right foot and tree pose on the opposite side. Now, in tree pose, it's always important to remember your foot placement. You never want to place your foot on your knee because of injury. So you want to make sure to place your foot either right below your knee or challenge yourself and try to bring it right above the knee, which I'm not there yet. So it's all a part of the yoga journey. You challenge yourself, you do what you can. And sometimes you can even just balance. You can even just balance your foot right here. It's levels to this, okay? Anyway, so woo, yippee-yay, we have finished our standing poses on both sides. Now we're going to transition into our seated poses. Okay, so stand with your feet a little bit more than hip and shoulder width apart. You're going to bend. Make sure that your knees are, it's kind of hard to have them right over your ankle when you're seated like this, but you want to push them back as far as possible. And push that booty back too, okay? It's kind of like a squat. Swing your arms up, hug them close to your ear. This is chair pose. Okay, come up and over. I'm gonna open up my legs just a little bit further. Try to deepen that stretch. Walk your hands over to your left side and get that good hamstring stretch there. Walk your hands over to your right side. Now we're gonna go back to the middle and challenge yourself and see if you can get a little bit further than you were last time. So try to pull your arms through your legs. Okay, but we want to remember if you're pregnant, you want to be careful and not overextend. Okay, go ahead, bend down. Try to bring your hands in. This is another hip opener. It helps with your back pain. This is perfect if you're pregnant and trying to get prepared for childbirth. It is very uncomfortable, but if you can breathe through the pain, you can do anything, girl or man. Two more breaths here. We can do it. Okay, place your hands down in front of you, and we're going to try for crow pose. Okay, balance on your wrist and try to bring your feet up behind you. Woo, that's closer than I've gotten in a long time. Okay, And we're gonna go down. Go ahead and have a seat. Straddle your legs out. Ooh, we finally made it to the flow. Okay, stretch your right arm over that right foot and bring your left arm up and over. I'm sweating today, and I usually don't sweat during yoga, but man, we must be challenging ourselves today, guys. Bring that top arm up. You're going to rotate your belly button to your knee and bring that left arm across. Now, I feel this stretch a lot in my back, more than my legs, but you should feel it in both areas. Okay, come back up. Slide that left arm down your left leg. Try to grab your feet. Bring that right arm up and over. Come back up. Twist. Okay, come back up. Flat back. We are going to try to walk our little fingertips out as far as we can, okay? And a trick that I use is while I'm breathing, I inhale, flat my back and extend, and then I exhale and try to walk it out a little bit deeper into the stretch. It's not important that your nose is touching the ground because look, I can curve my back and get really far down, but that's not proper alignment. You want to make sure that your back is flat and it goes over like this. I would rather you be way up here with a flat back than down here with not the proper alignment. It's all about pretty. Okay, come back up. Woo! Bring the heels or soles of your feet together. Flat back again, and you want to try to pull yourself over, fold your body over. Remember that flat back is what's most important, not trying to get your head down. Doing great. Your breathing should become more regular. Your heart rate should be coming down. We're about to wrap this baby up. I hope you've been breathing through this entire journey today. Okay, extend your feet out in front of you. Place your hands by your side. Rotate your palms out. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Try to grab your feet. So guys, that is pretty much my favorite pose, okay? I love the way that it stretches my back. I'm gonna go ahead and take this moment to just kind of massage my back after that stretch. Okay. Now we are going to fold our right foot kind of in like a half of a square and bring that left foot back straight. And we're going to do the same thing on the left side. Make a half square there or an L. Rotate up and try to pull your body straight and through your hips. Rotate your hips. You don't want to sit back like this because it ain't right. It just makes you feel like you're doing something, but it's not proper alignment. So you want to hop up. Sometimes you may have to come up to rotate that hip forward. That's okay. You can also place a block or a book up under that hip just to help you get that proper alignment. Okay. Now you can bring both feet around and kind of ease onto your back. Let me see how we're doing on time. Okay, we're doing good. Okay, so kind of come onto your back. Okay, and sometimes I have to slow myself down when I come over to my back. I'm going to hug both knees to my body and kind of rotate or kind of roll back and forth to kind of give my back a massage. Now my belly's kind of in the way, so I have to open my legs up a little bit. Don't want to smush the baby now. You can also grab your feet or your toes and pull them up. I think this one's called Crying Baby. And you can do the same thing here. You can rock and massage your back here. It just kind of helps you settle into being on your back on the floor. Okay. Now we are going to try a back bend. Are you guys ready? Okay. So you're going to lift up, kind of clasp your fingers up under your hips. You're going to rotate your shoulders backwards. Okay. And push up. You can come up on your tippy toes. and slowly release. We're going to do another back bend. So come on up. Let's go ahead and do child's pose just to give our back a rest in between these two back bends. All right, here we go. Pop up. Okay. You're going to push your pelvis or hip as far as you can forward. And you can do this up against a wall too. So if you're up against a wall, you can really push forward and not worry about falling forward. And you're going to arch your back and try to touch your ankles. You can also go down further. Okay, and you can rotate out of that like this, and we can go right back down into child's pose. So I'm going to push up and back into downward dog as well. Okay, drop back down to your knees. Wrap around and back flat onto your back. Okay, place both feet on the outside of your mat. So they should be a little bit further than hip width apart. You're going to drop your right knee to the ground. Take your left knee, go up and over. Try to bring that knee all the way to the mat. If you're not there yet, good. You're still on the journey. Okay, place both feet right outside of the mat again. We're going to take a couple breaths here. Okay, this time lower your left knee to the mat. Take your right ankle and cross over it. Okay, return back to your central location. We're going to take a couple breaths here. Okay, now you're going to make an L with your right leg. So you want to make a straight line from your hip all the way down to your knee. So it should be a straight line going down, and then you want that 90-degree angle at your knee. 90-degree angle bend at your knee. Now we're going to try to make a square with our legs. So take your left leg and that ankle and cross that ankle over that knee. A little uncomfortable, just go ahead and breathe through it. You've made it this far, you can do this. We are bringing it down, bringing it down. Okay, now go ahead and switch, straight line down from your left hip down to that knee, 90-degree angle at the knee. Take that right ankle and cross it over the left knee. All right. Hug your knees to your chest to give that back a stretch. Okay. Now let your legs out in front of you. Lift your arms up and over and just kind of get a nice stretch here. Okay, bring your right knee up and hug it to your chest. Go ahead, extend that foot and grab it. Try to grab that toe. If you can't, grab your shin. Just grab whatever's comfortable to you. We're going to bend that knee and hug it to the chest again. And extend and see if we can get a little bit further this time. Don't forget to breathe. Now you're going to cross this leg across your right body, the left side of your body, and extend that right arm out. Then you're going to lift it back up to center and rotate out. Now bring it back up to center. And bend at the knee. Push that knee out. Bring your left foot up and clasp your fingers around it and pull. You should feel your back kind of relaxing and settling into the ground. After all of that hard work today, it deserves this loving. That's why it's important not to leave out of a workout early without doing the cool down. It's really important for your body, and it will help you not to be as sore. You can extend that foot if you want, that bottom foot. Okay. Now, don't let go of that left leg. Pull it on in. Hug it to your chest. And remember, if you got a belly, you might have to rotate it out to the side. Or if you got a baby, not a belly, or either. Doesn't matter. Okay, grab it with your right arm. Remember, you don't exactly have to grab your toes. You can grab your ankle, you can grab your shin, just as long as that foot is straight or your leg is straight. Okay, we're going to hug it again and extend. Okay, now pull that leg across your body, straight across, and bring that left arm out at a T. It's okay if you get a little crackle pop in your back, it's all right. Okay, back to center. Rotate that foot out at your side and back to center. Now you're going to bend at the knee and rotate out. Bring that bottom foot up. Clasp your fingers behind that hamstring. And remember, you have the option of having your leg extended or keeping it bent. Okay, now we're going to put both feet up in the air. This is a really good pose to do up against a wall. It's really great for your back and it gives your legs a rest. I don't feel like moving the camera and moving my body, but you feel more than welcome to move your body, go put your feet up against a wall and get this good pose right here. It's really good for you. Okay, now go ahead and lower your feet down. Rotate your palms up and back down to the mat. We are in our final pose, Shavasana. And this is oftentimes people's favorite pose because you are just able to just relax your entire body and just rest and let go of everything. So we're going to start at our crown. And I want you to try to relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Release any tension in your arms. Let your fingertips flow. Relax your hips and your back and your whole core, your chest, your shoulders, your legs. Relax them. Your ankles, your feet. Allow them to flow away from each other. And when you find that you have relaxed your entire body, just breathe. Try not to think about what you need to do after this or what you need to do tomorrow. Just find rest here. If you find yourself drifting away and your thoughts drifting away, that's okay. Just bring them back in to rest and peace and harmony. Imagine the tide of an ocean rolling in and rolling out. Let the tide roll in with your inhale and back out with your exhale. You deserve to rest. You deserve to peace. Or you deserve peace. Find it. Inhale peace. Exhale hurt. Inhale forgiveness. Exhale guilt. Inhale light. Exhale darkness. Inhale joy. Exhale sadness. Allow yourself to drift away. I know doing nothing is a little bit uncomfortable, but find your peace. Okay, now go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Go ahead and start bringing some awareness back in your body. Okay. Bring that left leg in and push and rotate yourself to your right side. Bring that right arm up. And we're going to rest here for a second. When you're ready, go ahead and push up. I'm going to stretch over this side because I feel like that's what my body needs. Come back to a nice, comfortable seated position. Open your palms to the sky. So once again, my name is Lucretia, and I would like to thank you for joining me today in prenatal yoga. I am not a yoga teacher yet. I am currently about 3 hours away from attaining my yoga teacher license. But I will continue to post videos and go live after I have attained my license. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this yoga flow today. Be sure to leave comments and let me know of ways that I can make improvements because, like I said, I'm still learning. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great day. So, namaste. Thanks so much.